I wouldn't say imposing figure of Trayvon Bromell, a rather diminutive figure, but I've noticed he's wearing his tracksuit bottoms, so maybe thinking he can win this without having to strip his bottoms off. So CJ Ujar against him, Kim Collins, and as you saw there, Richard Kilty, so the man who couldn't go and defend his title in Portland in March, had to watch at home as Bromell beat Zappa Powell, who perhaps was a favourite going into that. Bromell ran a personal best 6:47 in that final, looked really good indeed. Well, as Greg Rutherford was saying, another man who's been training in America, CJ Ujar, been out there with his training group. He's already run 10.17 this year. Like Harry Akins-Uriti, though, that's not going to be good enough at this point. 4 men already under 10.16 who could pull on the British vest in Rio. Bromell, 3rd at the World Championships outdoors as well last year, tied with the other great talent from Canada, Andre de Grasse. Those two definitely are the future of world sprinting, amongst others. Well, it's wrong to say he's the past. He's the future of 40-year-old sprinting. He's just broken the world record for a 40-year-old. Kim Collins, former world champion from St. Kitts and Nevis, 10:09 at age 40. Puts us all to shame. Richard Kilty gets at Harrier, still only 26. And he, like all of our sprinters, knows that not only the individual berth is something they want to aim at, but the relay squad, particularly the medal chances. Colin alluding to that earlier on. The strength and depth means that Great Britain have so many to choose from, and if they can get the relay right, that's a definite medal opportunity at the Olympic Games. So Bromell feeling a little chilly here in Manchester. And can he warm up this track? Bromell gets a blistering start, Kilty gets away, so does Kim Collins as ever, and Kim Collins just leading this at the minute, and the 40-year-old is ahead of the 2 youngsters. Kim Collins is going to get there! 10:07, the win plus 3.2, so it's not another world record. It would have been 10:09, his best up to this point in the season, but what a shock there. Well, Bromell left his tracksuit bottoms on, he should have taken them off. He was not quick enough, he was well out of the blocks. Collins, as ever, always gets a good start. Kilty, the 3 of them were pretty much even after the first 15-20, but it was the veteran, and I can use that word properly, he is a master. Kim Collins comes away with the win.
You can almost see 20-year-old Trayvon Bromell saying, "Did you see the old boy run 40-year-old Kim Collins?" He's still got such zip as well. I thought Bromell was just going to come past him in the latter stages, but Kim Collins holding on, looking very, very strong as well. Kilty unable to get there. Trayvon Bromell, I did expect him as the big star, the man who really is such a huge talent. Thought he was going to come through in the last 30 metres or so, but he just wasn't making any ground at all on Kim Collins. His own unique style, Collins, who's seen it for so many years now, and it takes him to another victory here. Bromell with a bit of a grin and a grimace, another victory, and the remarkable career of Kim Collins by a distance.
Well, you can see on the photograph there, very close for second, but I think it's been given to Bromell, as Andrew was saying, a good way behind our winner, Kim Collins.
What a tremendous race. Kim, you defy age yet again. Over 40, twice this guy's age here to your left, and yet you took the victory.
Yes, and you know, when you step on the line, age has nothing to do with it. We step on the line as men, and that's what it's about. Age has nothing, and I'm very happy to be able to do it at this age. And, you know, Manchester is one of my favorite places after, what, 14 years? So it's great.
I know, Commonwealth champion here 14 years ago. That's hard to believe. That's where you first shot to fame, and you've had many successes since. What do you think you can possibly achieve then at this age? In Olympic year?
Well, I just want to run under 10 seconds. I'm not sure what's going to happen about Rio, but my personal goal, first man under 10 at 40, and I'm good to retire.
Really? That's it? After that?
Well, I want to come back indoors and set the world indoor record at 40, so I have to come back next year indoors.
Okay, so after the indoor season next year, we might see the end of you.
Yes.
I hope not. Trayvon, we've got a lot more to see of you, of course. You've burst onto the scene in such spectacular style, but this guy just had you today.
Yeah, it was a great race. I had jumped out, then I kind of stumbled a little bit, and I was like, dang. And then I just started seeing him moving, and I tried to bring my speed back up, but too late to really kick, so I was like, he got it.
What's next for you as you build up to what's one of the biggest events outside of the Olympics this year? Obviously, the trials in the US just to make your team is so tough.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a lot of tough competition, but I got a strong mindset. You know, coming out here and losing a race don't mean I'm gonna lose it. I mean I got a lot more to learn and be able to approve myself. So I just got to keep moving forward. I got faith in God, and I know what He can do. So blessed be to God.
Trayvon, thanks for being here today. It's great to see you. All the best going forward.
Oh, thank you for having me here.
Well, let's just tidy up the result. Kim Collins 10.08. Sadly, the win plus 3.2. Trayvon Bromell 10.14. Well, he's going to have to be a bit better than that if he's going to make the American team later in the season. CJ Ujar 10.